nigga on the way, 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 let these niggas know, nigga. Yeah, what it do, Underground World? It's your boy Young Lord here for another episode of Underground Icon. This week, as always, I got another special guest in the building for you. My homie, my big brother, my guy, Playboy Dale. What's up to him?
GMB, man. Team No Lacking, who I represent. Shout out to my squad.
Already, man. So, you know what I'm saying? New track just dropped, Murder on the Op, man. Y'all already taking over the internet with this, John. So, man, what else y'all got going on right now?
As of right now, it's pretty much the no lacking thing. Got No Lacking 2 coming out in a minute. We bring some more hot stuff to the street. So right now we basically just working on it.
So I mean, how did the whole GMB start, man? You know, what made y'all want to do music as well?
Actually, when I started the GMB thing, you know, from the hood, it was a negative. Yeah. So I thought to just change a negative to a positive. So the music thing, I always love music. So people that rap, so they put it in motion.
Yeah, that was definitely a good way to go about it too, you know what I'm saying? Cause I already know how it was popping out there, you know, firsthand. So man, that's a plus. Y'all see, man, folks always talking about we doing bad and good. You just heard what he said, man. He turned the negative to a positive. Then they out here getting into it, dead, keeping the niggas out the street and shit. You feel?
No lacking.
Already. So man, who all is part of GMB? You know, your whole lineup, and are you pushing a certain artist right now, or is it just y'all just doing like a group thing right now? What's going on there?
My main objective with this group, I'm pushing it as a group, but I work with certain artists more than I work with others. So my main one that I'm actually pushing, my partner Young Trig. You know, you can Facebook him, you know, YouTube him, you know, a Young Trig guy. I'm pushing him because he's more committed. And you know, my little brother, you know, shout out to my little brother, Samuel Beno Johnson. I'm pushing them two more because they more committed.
Yeah.
So, you know, them basically the artists that I'm working with now.
Yeah, that's it, man. It definitely gotta be like this. You know, we got our account too, and if people ain't committed, man, ain't nothing gonna go. So, you know what I'm saying, the ones that committed, them gonna be the ones that, man, stick with you and run with it for the long haul.
Yeah.
So getting back to the music and the projects and everything, I know y'all got a new mixtape already in the streets, and you know, so why don't you speak on it, tell us about it, you know, who all you got on
This mixtape right here, this GMB No Lacking. This mixtape right here, man, I got Quarter Key, got Glock 40, I got Mr. No Lacking himself, I got Young Trig, man, I got a host of artists, including myself. Man, this mixtape right here, that's the project right there. It's us. It's Team No Lacking.
Alright. So man, somebody that want to pick up the mixtape, get a copy, where they can find it, just there.
They can find it on Reverb Nation. They can go download on Dead Pill. They can go find it on Reverb Nation, all that. And I mean, we on all the major sites where we need to be.
That was up. Make sure y'all go get that No Lacking too, man. Support the movement. I'm gonna go hard, you feel me? And I ain't saying it because I fuck with it. I'm saying it because I know it. You hear me?
No Lacking.
I heard you say something about No Lacking 2 coming up. So, you know, is there something y'all got in the making or y'all working on currently?
That's something that we got in the making. And I'm looking forward to bringing that out because I got a lot of, you know, good vibes out Murder on the Op. Yeah. So, you know, I'm hoping to see that they do the same thing.
Already. So, man, now we got to, since you said Murder on the Op, we got to get into it because right now, you know, it's hit over 1,000 views in like way less than a week, like 3 days, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely burning the internet and YouTube, bro. So, man, why don't you get into the single right quick and, man, let the people know what it is.
The idea for this song was, I mean, we had no intentions on blowing up like that, but the idea for this song was, I mean, just having fun. You know, Murder on the Op, it can be anybody, you know, it's not no gang related to it, you know, nothing. It was just something that we did, and we didn't plan on it going like it did.
Definitely doing good though, for sure. So man, y'all already know we couldn't let them come through without bringing no music, no videos or nothing. So man, why don't you go and get into this video for and introduce it? We gonna check it out.
It's GMB, BNT, Team No Lacking, and it's Murder on the Op.
Already, let's get it.
Shout out to Team No Lacking, shout out to Trap Squad, shout out to Murder Squad, shout out to Young Trig, Mr. No Lacking, Ricardo, Quarter Key, Lil Wild, Walker Home Mark, Covenant Mark, Anlo, Lil Mark, Lil Sleep, The Real, the Creek Mob, I see you. Playboy Chris, New Home Mob, The Page, UBL, TBL, CBL. You already know what's over me, man. I'm Player there in this GMB.
See a op, bust some shots, make his ass freeze. 30 rounds in that clip, get you put on your knees. Hit a nigga, block up, cock and low repeat. And it's murder on the op if you wanna beef. Your niggas they silent, my niggas straight violent. Hit the club 50 deep, my niggas they wildin'. Saying fuck a GMB, we leave the silent. And my niggas straight shooters, we not got your line in. I'm say sending shots, but our shots gon' hit. And I never stay long to let them see my face. Nigga, you know where we at, we thuggin' in Iraq. With the niggas that'll make a nigga head drop. Me and my niggas know like, and there we go. Got that bread, bitch, you will get toasted. Me and my niggas know like, and there we go. Talking bread, bitch, you will need to toast.
Fuck up, op, see shots, nigga. You won't get your ass pop, nigga. All my guys on the block, nigga. And it's murder on the op, nigga. Murder on the op.
Murder on the op.
And we sending shots.
And we sending shots.
It's murder on the op.
It's murder on the op.
And we sending shots.
And we sending shots. Got a lot of niggas hating and a lot of ops. Feel like all the real niggas out of stock. Nowadays niggas snitching running to the knocks. Man, I swear it ain't no more loyalty on the block. We got choppers for your beef, daily market. If you ain't round with the mob, you a target. Who it down on the nigga with the carbon. My chopper man is fucked up and can't be pardoned. Free my nigga Mighty, Ghostface shooter. Shout out my nigga Dizzle, he the other shooter. Cardo got the cannon, I'ma tote the Ruger. And bitch, you know I ball like an eye pupil. GMB the mob, that's the home team. And you don't wanna see them in your own dreams. Football field, we got long green. And I'm a real nigga, they just running my jeans.
Fuck the op, see shots, nigga. You won't get your ass pop, nigga. All my guys on the block, nigga. And it's murder on the op, nigga. Murder on the op.
Murder on the op.
And we sending shots.
And we sending shots.
It's murder on the op.
It's murder on the op.
And we sending shots.
And we sending shots.
Fucking with my team, y'all can get the clap. You say your mob with the shit, but nigga, where the action? Ain't no lacking in my circle, we stay finessing. You say you got 100 grand, we coming for the package. Live and direct, toe pump action. Kick a dough, nigga, pump action. My niggas with the shit and we don't fuck around. Sending shots at the op, we gun their head down. A fake nigga, that's the shit I don't like. A good blunt, that's the shit that's gon' hype. Couple grand in my truth, cause I just robbed you. Made it do what it do, while you flossin' your loot. No love for the op, they get popped. We send a shot, and fuck the cop. No love for the op, they get popped. We send a shot, and fuck the cop.
Fuck the op, see shots, nigga. You won't get your ass pop, nigga. All my guys on the block, nigga. And it's murder on the op, nigga. Murder on the op.
Murder on the op.
And we sending shots.
And we sending shots.
It's murder on the op.
It's murder on the op.
And we sending shots.
And we sending shots.
So we just got through checking out the new video, Murder on the Op, from my homie Playboy Dale and GMB. That's all I already know, and if you didn't know, you just found out that junk go hard in the motherfucker, you feel me? And I know every real nigga can relate to this, so if you can't, something wrong with you, or you just ain't real, one of the two, nigga, you feel me? So man, you gotta get into it. Being that you from Memphis, and you know, Memphis got a big musical history itself, who were some of your influences from the city far as music goes?
As far as the music goes, my influence, I would say this. The niggas that on the street that ain't on and just trying to get a chance, this my influence. Like me, like myself.
Yeah.
I'm my own influence.
That's what's up, man. So how do you feel about the current state of Memphis music? You know, we got a couple people in the game that's popping right now. A few artists, you know what I'm saying, from around the city. And I think the most that have been in a long time actually was Zilla and Dolph and, you know, OG guys been doing their thing like 3-6 and the Gotti. So man, what's your take on that?
My take on it, they good artists, but you know, when I look at Memphis, you know, I look at us as being a movement together. I'm not looking at Yo Gotti and CMG and, you know, Dolph and whatever crew he represents. I'm looking at Memphis. So, you know, if it was enough people that were helping each other, you know, Memphis would be popping like we need to.
Yeah, we definitely, man. Shit. We really, man, we on our way to being a new Atlanta if everybody work together, you know what I'm saying? We should have been Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Atlanta folks behind they new Memphis, but, you know, we, like you said, it gotta take teamwork. I think a lot of us more upcoming artists as of now are working together as far as the ones that previous in the past. You know, it's different about love. And then the radio station song make the show love to local artists. Something that ain't been going on for a long time, man. Yeah, so we definitely on our way. So man, if anybody wanna get in touch with you or any members of GMB, where can they find y'all at, man?
You can find me on Facebook, Dale I am GMB Johnson, or you can find me at J_Reginald74.com. You know, the Twitter. You know, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, anything. But other than that, you know, my other artists, everybody have their own personal, you know, their personal emails and all this. So that's something that I wouldn't know. But you know, the whole GMB, hey, support the movement.
So man, is there anything else you want to touch on before we gonna wrap this thing up? Shout out.
I want to give a shout out to my whole team. Whole team, no leg, and give a shout out to my group and let them know, man, I'm happy for them. I'm happy that we doing what we doing. And June 29th, party coming up. You know, I hope everybody be able to make it. You know.
Yeah, what it is. Make sure y'all get the No Lacking mixtape, man. Make sure y'all check out the Murder on Our video. June 29th, make sure y'all show up, because they showing out, you feel me? It's your boy Young Lord, president of Memphis, the homie.
Bow.
Playboy there, let's get it, man. Underground icons.
Bitch, you a nigga. Fuck up ops and shots, nigga. You gon' get your ass popped, nigga. All my guys on the block, nigga. And it's murder on the op, nigga. Murder on the op. Murder on the op. And we sending shots. And